Hi everyone, welcome to Gnan Cloud Garage. In this session, I'm going to talk about HPE Alletra, empowering data from the edge to the cloud and Alletra models and real world use cases. I'm super excited to introduce you to our new data infrastructure products that helps us tackle the changing the data management challenges our customers face in a day-to-day basis. And we are proud to present HPE Alletra, and we have a different models. I'm going to explain you in the following slides. Okay, and here Alletra empowering data means allows or enable data from the edge to the cloud. That means it covers either on the edge location, on-premises data center, and cloud. Cloud means it can be a private cloud and hybrid cloud models. Okay, and Alletra have a different models like we have HPE Alletra 5000, and this 5000 model specifically designed for a general purpose workloads, and another model are HPE Alletra 6000. In other words, 6K series. Within the 6K series, this is also specifically designed for business critical workloads. And last but not the least, HPE Alletra 9K series. For the 9000 series, specifically designed for mission critical workloads. And also, these are the all Alletras are like a we can available for a block storages mainly for, and within the block storages, suppose the customer wanted to use it as a service model, even HPE providing HPE GreenLake for block storage as a service model. Within that service model we can choose any relevant model based on the customer needs. Suppose the customer needs are mainly for general purpose workload, they will go for a 5K series, that means 5000 model. And if the customer looking for a business critical workload, they will go for 6K. And similarly, mission critical workload, they will go for a 9K model. Okay, and it will cover for a run any application without compromise. These applications includes monolithic applications, tier based applications like web app DB, and also container applications. So all the scenarios, this data platforms are supported. So HPE Alletra is nothing but it's a data platform, and Alletra's role is mainly to data management. Now, let me talk about some additional points on models. So within a HP Alletra, as I mentioned, we have a 5 series, 5000, 5K, 6K models and 9K models. Within the 5K models, these are the few commonly used models: 5010, 5030, 5050, and 5010H. H is nothing but a hybrid model. It mixed of normal HDD drives, SSD drives, some scenarios, NVMe. When we have a hybrid model, it can be used not only for your primary storage, it can also use it for a secondary storage. That means secondary storage means we can also use for a backup and also the archive purposes. Okay, and if you notice the 5K models, all the 5K models have a some max raw capacity. Suppose 5010 max raw capacity 210 terabyte, and overall within the 5 series, the maximum capacity it will supports maximum raw capacity until 1 petabyte. That means equivalent to 1000 terabyte. And when comes to the Alletra 6K series, within the 6K series also we have 6010, 6030, 5070, and 90 models. And here also it supports maximum raw capacity until 1 petabyte. If the customers needs more than 1 terabyte, they need to add a additional Alletra for your unit. And when comes to 9K, it supports maximum raw capacity until 3.2 petabyte. And models also 9060 and 9080 models are available. So depends on the customer needs, they can choose the specific models. For general purpose, they will go for a 5 series, and for a normal business critical workloads, they will go for 6 series. Mission critical workloads, they will go for a 9 series models. Okay, hope you understand the clear idea on what is the differences in the each model. But functionality wise, all the Alletra's role is only for a data management. And another point, now let me focus on a Alletra 9K model for mission critical workloads. As we are aware, Alletra is what makes Alletra special means the main key thing is this Alletra all NVMe arrays family only. So within the one Alletra 9K device, it consists of mainly within inside it supports for maximum 4 nodes. It consists of multiple NVM drives. Okay, so it's approximately 48 NVM drives are available within a Alletra. Okay, and all active and multi-node massive parallelization. Multi-node means not only one node within Alletra, we have a 4 nodes. And it is also support for 100% availability and guaranteed as standard benefit. That means suppose customers sometimes they may have a sensitive application that require a 100% availability. That scenarios 9K model is supported. That's the reason we mentioned this is specifically for mission critical workloads. And also Alletra have a self-healing capabilities that supported by HPE InfoSight. Okay, InfoSight is one of the monitoring tool to continually monitor the HPE storage devices. One of the device here is Alletra, and also best performance density. And Alletra is certified for 96 SAP HANA nodes in 4U. That means officially certified. If you have a 96 SAP HANA workloads that can be run within this 4U unit. Okay, and another key point is active cluster. Even if you want to maintain a Alletra device on 2 data centers, active data center, that means site 1 and site 2 both must be active. So within that scenario also you can utilize the Alletra 9K model, and it is also supported for most advanced disaster recovery and business continuity. So during this scenario, generally we can use the multiple array replication models, like we can use either a synchronous replication or asynchronous replication, and some scenarios active persistent mechanism. So for all these mechanisms, this Alletra is supported. Not only 9K, similarly it's applicable for 6K and 5K models. And even recently HPE announced the another models like HPE 4K, that is actually DNA of Apollo data server. We have a HP Alletra 4K model, HP Alletra MP also available. So it's also similar concept. But once we have an idea on how the Alletra data management in 9K, 6K, and 5K models, it's similar scenario applicable for 4K and MP models. Okay. And another key point is Alletra ideally for large scale databases and large scale containers and large scale consolidation. That means it support for both virtual workloads as well as hypervisors and also the container platforms. Container platform means it's not only open source Kubernetes workloads, it will also support for a enterprise grade Kubernetes platforms. One example is VMware Tanzu, and also it will support for Red Hat OpenShift, SUSE Rancher, and Canonical Charm Kubernetes, and also other container platforms like Azure AKS, EKS, and also GKE. All the container environments, this storage is supported. And now let's talk about a HP Alletra 6K. Even 6K for business critical workload. Even this is also same like 9K. It is also a all NVMe array family. And it will also support for strict SLAs for availability and performance. So that's the reason we mention as ultra efficient, designed for ultra efficient and optimized for data efficiency. And 6 nines availability. But earlier, when you notice the 9K model, 100% availability, but 6K is not equivalent to 100%, but it's 6 nines availability. 6 nines means 99.999 nines availability and guaranteed as standard benefit. Okay, and also this specific model, it will also always on data services, and there is no tuning, no knobs, and also trade-offs. And flexible scaling, even if you want to increase the scale up, increase the array storage arrays, we can flexible to increase the node up, level up the additional nodes, and non-disruptive multi-dimensional extends to the cloud. Even this same like 9K, it is also supported for all the environments, which includes on-premises, edge locations, and cloud. And ideally for databases, test and development, VM forms, and container forms. But when you see the 9K model, 100% availability means obviously the cost wise compared to 5K and 6K, 9K cost is expensive, and the 6K cost is medium range, and 5K cost is compared to 6 and 9, it is a less cost. Okay. And now comes to the Alletra 5K model, general purpose workload. This is also ultra efficient, optimized for data efficiency. And the same like 6K, it is also 6 nines availability and guaranteed as standard benefit. And AI driven, built with industry leading AI ops, and also simple to use and no domain expertise required to manage the 5K series models. And ideally for VM forms, general purpose workload, test and dev, and also we have a 5K series hybrid model. That means we can also use for a secondary storage devices, that is for backup and disaster recovery purposes. Now let's talk about a HPE Alletra integration portfolio overview and real world use cases. So there are plenty of use cases. With interest of our time, I just highlight few key use cases here. So which includes traditional interactive administrative centric and also automated DevOps developer centric. And generally HPE provides a variety of integrations it into our ecosystem. That means the all the environment which covers the edge environment, on-premises environment, cloud environment for the easy management, provisioning, and debugging. So this all includes like all the strategic vendors, which includes one of the strategic partner is Microsoft. So we have a HP Alletra one view for Microsoft System Center and one view for SCOM System Center Operation Manager. It is like a monitoring tool. We have an integration kit and HP one view SCVMM integration kit. SCVMM means System Center Virtual Machine Manager. It is also allows to manage multiple hypervisor Microsoft Hyper-V hosts and virtual machines. And HPE storage management packs for Microsoft System Center Suite that is also available. These all they consider as a integration packs. And when it comes to the VMware partner, we also have HPE OneView for VMware vCenter to manage all the vCenter ESXi hosts and virtual machines. And HPE storage plugin for vRelays Operation Manager. So Operation Manager means it's a formally we call it as vRelays Operation Manager, but latest name is ARIA Operations. It's specifically to monitor the virtual infrastructure. Even the monitor infrastructure, it requires some data to store all our past history, like 6 months data, 1 year data, 2 years data. While storing the data, we require a Alletra storage. And the storage plugin for vRelays login set. That means ARIA operations for logs, even to store the old log, previous logs, last 2 months, 6 months, and all the archival logs also we need a storage. That scenario also we can integrate with HPE Alletra storage. And models, it depends on customer's choice. Either we can go for a 5K, 6K or 9K models. And storage adapters for site recovery manager for disaster recovery solution. And similarly ARIA orchestrator or vRelays orchestrator plugin. And that means when we are integrating with vRelays orchestrator means this Alletra storage, whatever we perform the day two operations, all the day two operations can be automated with this integration. And HP InfoSight VMware Cross Stack Analytics. This InfoSight will help us to monitor provisioning and debugging, and also self-healing capabilities are available with this HPE InfoSight tool when we integrate with Alletra. And similarly, it will support for HP OpenStack, so HP storage drivers for OpenStack Cinder and also OpenStack Manila. And similarly, container platforms, HP storage volume plugin for Docker, and also CSI, container storage interface driver for Kubernetes environment. This Kubernetes not only for open source, it will support for all enterprise grade Kubernetes such as Red Hat OpenShift, SUSE Rancher, VMware, Tanzu, and so on. And configuration managers, it will support for HP Cookbook for Chef, HP module for Puppet, and also another config management tool and automation is HPE Playbook for Ansible. Okay. And similarly, software development kits, it support for your Ruby, Python, and also the PowerShell. Okay, so like this, there are a plenty of use cases for the HPE Alletra, and as I mentioned, it can be also used for array replication, both synchronous and asynchronous, and it will also support for active peer persistence. In other words, we can also implement the stitch cluster model or metro clusters using HPE Alletra models, and it will also support for all the monolithic applications and also the virtualization forms. That means it's supported for a hypervisor, any hypervisor like VMware hypervisor or Microsoft hypervisor, Nutanix hypervisor. Even it will support for all the container workloads. So all the scenarios, HPE Alletra storage supported for a data management. Okay, so that's it. Hope you understand the importance of Alletra models and also the respective use cases. That's it. Thank you. If you're watching this video first time, please do view, like, share, and subscribe to the Gnan Cloud Garage channel. If you're already subscribed, I appreciate all your support. Bye for now.